What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to be taking a look at the EZA Rainbow Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO here. So, of course, I've got mine all rainbowed out. We've got a link level 10. And here's kind of the build that I went with him. So I went with 12 additional, 7 crit, and 25 dodge. So I did kind of go dodge with him. He does obviously have dodge in his passive. That's only if you get 7 orbs, which sometimes can be a little bit of a pain if the orbs just don't fall right. So having him with the dodge is kind of like a backup plan. It's kind of like a fail-safe almost, you know, to give him a literal 25% chance to dodge every single time that he's out there. So that's kind of how I ended up building him. Let's hop into, you know, some events real quick, test him out on a couple of different teams and see how he performs. All right, so we're going to hop into our first event here. So the first event, we're going to be fighting against the Supreme Magnificent Battle Goku. So we're going to be taking him on first. Now, the thing is Broly, the Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO, I hate to say it, but he literally has like the worst linking partners ever. Like his best linking partner shares 5 out of 7 links with him, and it's the physical Android 17 and Golden Frieza LR. It is AGL Krillin and Gohan from Namek Saga, and LR Tapion and Minosha. That is his best linking partners that share 5 out of 7 links with him. It's like, and it's weird because like he should have way better, like he really should have better linking partners, but I think it's just the fact that CHEELAI and LEMO are in the card itself. So that's what's causing him to have just kind of like really weird wonky links essentially. But I brought him on a Broly team here because Broly's going to give him the full 200%. So we'll do this. We'll stick him in slot 1 over here. So obviously, you know, defense, we're not very good defensively. This is actually with Kid Buu on rotation, who is giving us like a nice 60% buff here. But this Broly card, so what he does, like post EZA, he gets 30% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. He gets an additional 10% attack and defense per physical key sphere obtained, plus an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained. All allies get 2 key and 39% attack with 1 AGL or 1 STR key sphere obtained. All allies get 2 key and 39% defense with a tech or an int key sphere obtained. All allies get 2 key, 15% attack and defense with a rainbow key sphere obtained. And then he gets an additional 39% attack when he performs a super. He launches an additional super, and movie bosses or super bosses category allies get 10% damage reduction when key is 24. High chance of evading enemies' attacks. That's just baseline. He dodges enemies' attacks with 7 or more key spheres obtained. And then he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type from physical that aren't physical to physical when HP is 60% or less. And then he changes all key spheres when he changes all key spheres to physical key spheres when HP is 39% or less. So right here, we can get 7 orbs. So he's going to get guaranteed dodge right here. We are getting rainbow orbs and we are getting physical orbs. Or, I'm sorry, AGL orbs. So we're going to get 39% attack plus a additional 15% attack and defense, because we are getting rainbow and we're getting AGL. So we're starting out at 110k defense. Let's go ahead and grab these. And then now we're at 255. So just like that, we got an extra boost right there. Now, obviously the rest of the rotation also got the key. They also got the extra damage, the extra defense, and everything like that. So, you know, the way that this Broly really is supposed to be run is like a support unit. He's not going to be like your massive damage dealer or anything like that. Though I will say, when he gets the, when he does the last part of his passive, where he can change the entire board to physical key spheres, he can hit up to, I think it's like right around a 30 to 35 million attack stat. So, I mean, he can kind of get up there. Now, I did bring Orange Piccolo here, and the sole reason I brought Orange Piccolo is because he does share 4 out of 7 links with him. So I figured, hey, if anybody can link up with him, this might be a unit where we can at least maybe get, you know, some of his links active. So we'll throw Piccolo off rotation, and then that way we can get him on, not next rotation, but the rotation, well, not next rotation or the one after on the 3rd turn when he comes back. We'll be able to see, you know, what kind of attack stats, what kind of defense we have, what links we're actually going to even have active with them. We'll make sure that we get all of that kind of, you know, displayed for us. But again, I did build my Broly with full dodge, and essentially full dodge. And again, it's mainly just for the fact that he can get caught, because some of these bosses do actually start hitting pretty hard. And the last thing you want to do is, you know, get caught by a super attack. Yeah, see, we took a little bit of damage there. Now, the one thing is I do actually want to get under 39% HP, because I do want to get that, I do want to get in the video of the actual physical key spheres and everything changing. So yeah, with just Broly linked up, we only have shocking speed and fierce battle. Frieza's not giving us anything extra. And yeah, we're only sitting at 84k defense right here. And this is actually with Frieza support too. So we'll get this right here again, 7 key spheres. We're getting rainbow, plus we're getting physical. So here we're getting the 15% attack and defense because we're getting rainbow. And then we're getting 40% attack and defense because we're picking up physical key spheres. So let's go ahead and grab all that. And then we just went from 89k to 255k. So defensively, we can get up there. It's just literally a matter of how many key spheres can we obtain. So 12.8 million attack stat, you know, it's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't put much crit on him because, again, he's not really the focus of the damage. He really is just support, essentially. And I mean, we are getting, you know, additionals pretty easily. So there's the dodge. There's the dodge. You know, 7 key spheres, automatic dodges. That's exactly what we love to see. All right, so next rotation we will have we actually will have Orange Piccolo out there. So we'll get him linked up with Broly. We'll see what kind of links we can get with him. See what kind of attack stats we can actually get with him as well. Now, again, mind you, I would like to get under that HP threshold. Just a little bit. I guess we could pop that domain. You know what? We won't pop his domain yet. We'll wait. We'll have Goku Black take a couple more hits here just so he can possibly get under that HP threshold. I just don't want to pop Broly's domain yet because he is linked up with the other Broly on his turn, so we can pop it then. I mean, realistically, all we're getting is just 4 keys, so it's not like it really matters. But it actually does kind of matter at the same time because the Broly supports the other units on rotation. So just hit his presence on the rotation. We can either, you know, build up defense for a unit, or we can build up more damage for a unit, depending on like the situation of the fight. Okay, so hopefully this can do a pretty decent amount of damage to us. Not kill us, but okay, never mind. That did nothing to us. Again, I do want to take some damage though. Okay, so here, yeah, so we got Brainiac, solid support, shocking speed, and fierce battle. Which, you know what, we can realistically just leave Piccolo on rotation with him, just because, I mean, Broly is literally, I guess he's getting shocking speed, right? Yeah, he's getting shocking speed, and you don't have anything. So yeah, that's kind of all we're really getting. I guess. Well, yeah, so we can get legendary power as well whenever we actually get, you know, all right, whenever we get the actual super attack, I guess, we'll get legendary power. So we'll just go ahead and pop Broly's domain here. Totally fine. Okay, so we'll do this. Just on this rotation, we won't get 7. Yeah, so we'll do this. We won't get the 7. Well, we won't get 7 regardless. So we're not going to get the 100% chance to dodge. Though I will do this. I will get this right here to give us the 15% attack and defense for the whole rotation. But then 40% attack and defense on top of that for Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO. So right here we got 5 links active. We're sitting at 88k defense. We'll just grab these right here and we jump up to 226. Now again, we also did end up buffing, we did buff the Piccolo a little bit, and then on top of that we also did buff Broly tremendously, who hits, you know, he hits hard as it is already, and then on top of that we just kind of gave him even more, we just gave him even more attack. So let's see how our dodges kind of handle, or let's see how well we can dodge here with our 25% chance to dodge plus, you know, whatever he's got in his passive. All right, what you got for me, Broly? There's 1 dodge, 2 dodge, 3 dodge. Yeah, I mean, full dodge build is probably the way to go, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like his literal role is just supporting, and he's gonna do exactly that as a just a full dodge unit. Because again, all he needs is just one rainbow key sphere and 1 of whatever typing you want to give to your rotation, whether you want to give him defense or whether you want to give him attack, or I guess if you even want to be stingy and just let Broly do all the damage. You can literally just give him the physical orbs. But again, I do want to actually get that. I do want to get the actual orb change in the video, which I think we should be able to do. I would say absolute like worst case scenario. I could possibly pull up like a previous video that I did and maybe get it from there. But the one thing is here, I won't give a lot of orbs to, yeah, I'll just do it like this, where I won't give them orbs so they can actually get hit and take some damage. But I do really like this Goku fight, just because right here in this God phase, he's basically got so much damage reduction to any unit that's not tech. So this fight can actually go on a little bit longer, and it's actually a pretty good fight for showcases because of that. So I do actually want him to super and do, well, I guess with him double supering, it's probably not gonna, if he supers now, it's not gonna be that much damage. Yeah, I don't think this Goku Black's gonna take that much damage, unfortunately. I just need him to take a lot of damage here. Ooh. Ate my own words. I should have probably gave him a little bit more orbs than that. But I'll do this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to get that try to get the key spheres changed up real quick. So I will be right back so we can actually get that in the video. All right, guys. So I've been running like a bunch of different events essentially, trying to get this like heal to pop up, and I am literally just not having any luck. So I figure, you know what, we'll just run, I guess maybe we just run this event real quick just to see if maybe we can get lucky. I've already ran this like 3 times, hoping that this Goku would super me like this, and we could I was hoping that we could live, or, you know, take some damage like this. But unfortunately, Piccolo's gonna, yeah, Piccolo's defense just kind of gets a little bit better, and then we just start taking less damage. It's like so impossible to try to get under this like 39% HP threshold, I swear. I don't know what it is, but it's either like I've been dying right away, or I get like super close and then I just kind of heal myself up a little bit, and then I can never get back down because then they either just one-shot me afterwards, or, you know, we just have like the worst luck possible. But the one thing is, honestly, the 39, to get it under 39% HP is probably not something you're going to see very, very often. Though I did want to actually get it in the video if possible, just so you guys could, you know, actually see it in there. Now the thing is funny enough, in this slot right here, he can't dodge. So like this fight, we can't dodge. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna give just this one orb like this. Give you just a little bit of heals, and we'll just give you this. But yeah, so we can't dodge in this fight particularly like this. This is perfect. Okay, so we took, I mean, and there's the problem. We took too much damage. Goku raises attack, and Broly and CHEELAI and LEMO are already out in the fight. So we just end up dying. That's literally been like my runs trying to get this done, is me trying to get something like perfect like that to happen, and then it just backfires. So I'm going to try this probably just one more time. I'll just give it one more. We'll give it one more good college try and just see if we can get this. I'll pop a King Yama right away, and I'm gonna try to avoid like whatever kind of orbs I need to get, just to see if I can just get this to like, just to get it to work for me. Can you just super Kid Buu right here for me, please? Okay, we should be okay. That's not enough damage. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is literally this is my life trying to get this done. It's just not working out for me. And unfortunately, Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO are in slot, or in turn 2. So it's gonna be like, it's gonna be impossible to keep that whole rotation alive, first of all, and then 2, get back into, you know, get back around to him again without losing, and making sure that we can get our HP low again. Like, this is like mission impossible right now for me. It's doable. I've done it before, but I feel like it almost just has to happen naturally instead of me trying to force it to happen, because when I try to force it to happen, it never happens. And then I just go through these scenarios right here of stuff like this happening. Yeah, see, like that did nothing. Like, it's not helping me any. Like right here, I would love for Piccolo to just get smacked around a few times, but the problem is that can happen, yes, but then we're gonna die. So let's just do this. We'll just do this. If we can survive this turn, that would be great. That's my thing is like if we can survive this turn right here, next turn we can definitely use another King Yama and try to get the try to get the rotation how we want it. But again, the problem is this Goku disables dodge. So no matter what, even if you get the full board of orbs here, you're still not going to dodge this Goku. The only one that can dodge this Goku would be the Tech UI Goku once he transforms, because then he's got that mechanic to where he can dodge, units that don't have, or sorry, units that disable dodge. So we're probably dead. Yeah. You know, as much as I wanted to get the orbs in there, it's gonna be like impossible to try to get this by forcing it, unfortunately. But realistically though, like the Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO unit, they are, again, themselves, they are a very good unit. They're great for support, which is, like I said, that's their main goal, is basically just supporting the rotations. Me building them full dodge has its purposes in the fights where dodge is allowed. Obviously, like if a unit cancels dodge, then you can't do anything about it. Well, you can on JP if you have the Tech UI Goku, but unfortunately we're on global where we don't have that, so we are kind of just stuck with what we've got. And right now this unit will actually help you guys on a lot of teams, especially movie bosses or super bosses. Like those two categories are going to be like your best place to run this unit. And there's a lot of missions coming up for extreme class where you have to use like one of every typing and stuff like that, and literally this unit fills that extreme physical slot perfectly. So we'll have, I mean, you guys will see it. I'll be using this unit a lot more in the next coming days, especially taking on like the new events and everything like that. We'll have this Broly on rotation, using him there. You guys will be able to see exactly what he can do. And who knows, I mean, if we're fighting just naturally and not trying to force something, we can probably get those orbs to change and, get a full board like how we're supposed to. But there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't manage to get exactly what I wanted out of them. But the units themselves, build them full dodge and just let them support the rotation as they should. They can be like a slot 3 floater. You know what I mean? Slot 3 floater, supporting the rotation when they come around, and then just throw them off rotation. If you want to get dicey with it and leave them on rotation and, kind of hope for the best, you can do that as well. But at that point, you're getting kind of dicey and just hoping that those dodges actually kick in from the passive. And if you actually build them with dodge, then, then you can wait for that to proc as well. But there you guys go. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this Broly. Are you guys having fun using them? What are your guys' thoughts on them, like post EZA? And if you did enjoy the video, hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.